Hello friends, welcome to E-SHIKSHA. We have already covered some of the functions in string part 1. Today our topic would be string functions only, but the functions that we will cover today are concat, substring, index of and last index of. You will understand all these functions and we will also implement these functions in our program. So let us start. The first function is concat. Concat is concatenation, joining of string. This function is used to concatenate or join two, or it can be more strings. The syntax says string 1 dot concat string 2. So with this string 2 will be concatenated or joined, and that will be also a string. Therefore it will go in a string variable called s. Let us see one example. System.out.println. This is in double quotes, so it will be printed as it is, and then you are having one string called republic dot concat India. So you are concatenating or joining republic with India. So the output would be republic India. So this is all about concat. Let us see the next function, substring. This function is used to extract a part of a string. It means it will take out some of the characters from a given string. Now this particular function can be used in two ways, syntax 1 and let us see syntax 2. I will first cover syntax 1. String dot substring start index comma stop index plus 1. Suppose if you give 8, then it will extract till 7. If you give 9, it will extract till 8. Keep this thing in mind. This is very important. So let us see one example. System.out.println. Extracted string is equal to, this is the message getting printed, and you have here Republic India. So this is the whole string. From here I'm going to take out a part of it, that is Republic India dot substring, and it will start from second index to 8, that is 7th index. So all of you know that index number for a string starts from 0. So let us see 0, 1, 2. So it will start from P and it will go till 8, means before 7. So if it is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, that means it will extract what? Public. So the output would be what? Extracted string is equal to public. So here is the output. The second format of this substring can be like this: string.substring, and here you have only one parameter, that is the start index you're telling, but where to stop you're not telling that. In that case it will do what? It will start from start index and it will extract till the end. Let us see one example. System.out.println. Extracted string is equal to, as it is getting printed, and from Republic India you are starting from 2 index till end. That means it will print what? Public India. I hope these two variations of substring you have understood it very nicely, because in most of the programs you either need this or you can deal with this one also. The third string function is index of. This function returns the index of the first occurrence of the character in a string. Suppose the word is Malayalam and these are the index numbers, and you are actually locating capital A in Malayalam. So you have written Malayalam dot index of A, and this is the message is getting printed along with it. So A, the first occurrence is at index 1. So the output is index of A in Malayalam is 1. The second format of this index of syntax is string dot index of a character, on or after index number, right? So you are actually doing what? Let us take one example. This is the message is getting printed. You are locating, here I have, typed wrong. It would be capital A from 2 onwards. Okay, from 2 and thereafter. So you're locating locating A from 2 onwards. So you have got it in index 3. So it's printing index of capital A in Malayalam is 3. And let us see another example. You're printing this message, you're dealing with Malayalam only, index of capital A, comma 1. So from 1 index, so you got it in 1 itself, so it will print 1 index only. Now what will happen if you are locating a character and that is not there? It will return -1. From Malayalam you are locating X, comma 2. From second character onwards you are locating, and X is not located anywhere, so it will return -1. The fourth function is last index of. This function returns the index of the last occurrence of the character in a string. This is the word, these are the index numbers, and this is the syntax. Let us take the example. You're dealing with Malayalam string only, last index of A. A is located where? The last occurrence of A is at index 7. So it is printing 7. Now what will be returned if the last character is the character that you're looking for is not found? It will return -1. Let us try some programs using these 4 functions that we have learned today. First one will do what? It will enter a number of strings and it will concatenate them by putting a gap in between. That means it will finally make a sentence out of the entered words. The second program will do what? It will import the first name, the middle name and the surname, and it will print initial of first name dot initial of middle name dot, and the surname will be printed as it is. Third program would be you will enter a string. I have entered fun and this is the output. And the fourth program would be printing a piglatin format of an entered string. So the first program is joining all the words that you are entering. So the first part you have understood, simple. From here I'm starting, enter number of strings you want to import. So whatever number you say, 5 words, 3 words, whatever, that you are entering in N. So you're printing message, please enter 3 number of strings. The loop goes N number of times only. You keep on entering, string one at a time. And what you do here, this particular line is important. Initially str2 had nothing, so with nothing you are joining what? The word entered and a space. So if you enter computing, so what actually is being done? Computing space is getting stored in str2. Next time if I enter is, so what will happen? Computing space is space will be concatenated. So this way all the words that you are entering will be concatenated with a space, and the final sentence would be in str2. So your printing concatenated string is str2. Hope you have understood joining of strings. So here is the output. Enter number of strings you want to input. I said 3. Please enter 3 number of strings. The first string I entered was computing, second is third fun, and therefore it is printing computing is fun. Hope you have understood the concept of concat function. Now let us understand the second program. I told you, I've given you the explanation of, you have to enter first name, middle name and surname, and you have to print in this format. Let us code. So this is actually, you are asking for the first name, middle name and surname getting stored in str. And in this particular program, this is very important. The last word will be as it is, but before that, after every space you're going to extract the next letter, and with that you're going to print a dot. But the problem is with the first letter, that is a word. Before that you don't have a space, and there I have to do it separately. So what am I going to do is, I'm going to forcefully insert a space with the entered string. Okay, if I enter Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi, it would be space Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi, and it will be stored in str. Finding the length, and then I would like to keep on extracting the letter after the blank till last index of. So for this I need last index of. So the loop starting from 0th index to less than li, extracting the character. If it is a space, I'm extracting the next letter, and this way I'm concatenating the initial and a dot. All the initials will be concatenated, and in between there will be dot. So when you come out of the loop, it will print what? M dot K dot. After that a space will be printed, and then it will do what? Last index of had a space. So after space, whatever characters you have, you are extracting. Only one parameter with substring you have, so from this index till end it will extract. Hope you have understood the concept of last index of. Okay, I have already done length, caret in my other video, that is string handling part 1. If you want to understand these functions, please have a look. I think substring function and last index of function is clear now. And the next program is, you have to input a string and you have to print in this format. So this is a very simple program. Let us code. So you're entering a word, storing it, finding out the length, and this time you're starting from index 1. Okay, from the left, see if the word is fun, so I want to extract from 0th position because I need F. So if I say 0, I is right now 1. So I is 1 means before that it will extract. So 0th position character is getting printed, F only. Next time it would be 2. So 0, 2, that is 0 and 1 character, FU would be printed. Next time it would be 3. So it will print 0, 3, that is 0, 1 and 2. You can take any other word and you can see the output. This is actually the output screen. I have entered a word fun and this is the output. Our today's last program is printing a piglatin format of an entered word. So This is the string that you are asking to enter, storing it in str, finding out the length. You are reading each character of the string, so it will go from 0 to less than L, extracting the character, okay, one at a time, 0 then 1. So you're extracting the character that you have extracted. You're checking it whether vowel or not, uppercase and lowercase both. If it is a vowel, then it will do what? From the string, it will extract the part of a string starting from I. Right now at I index you have a vowel. So from vowel position you have no second parameter, means till end it will extract. Okay. With that it will extract from first position to before vowel all the characters, and with that it will add A, Y, and then the work is done. I have already printed the piglatin format, so it will come out of the loop. Now the question is, what is piglatin? Any word, for example science, it will extract each character S, C, and it will check whether vowel or not. So I is a vowel, so it will extract from here till end. So I, E, and C, then from beginning till before vowel, that is SC, and with that AY is getting added. So this is the piglatin format of science. My name is Sharda, therefore ARDASHAY. So this is the piglatin format of my name. Hope you have understood. Piglatin word is what? Thank you so much for watching this video. Keep watching and keep learning. And of course, do subscribe for all my upcoming videos. Thank you so much.